Thank you, Detroit, for coming out to support the boys today. I know that they're very keen to put on a good show for you all. But before we get to the game, I just wanted to have a very quick word to all my doubters and critics out there. You all, are you not entertained? Hey guys, I'm Aussie Villain, and welcome back to the Detroit Tigers. It's Season 3, Episode 2, and there's only one place to start today. We are facing the Padres, by the way, and that is on the standings because look at us, nosebleeds all of us. We are top of the AL Central. We are 667 percentage win percentage, and we actually come into this game as the second, third, or the Cardinals and the Mariners are tied as the best team in baseball. Then it's us. That is absolutely incredible, and it's just we've got let's one thing at a time. Breathe. Don't get too excited here, Aussie Villain. Let's go and have a look. We have no new injuries. DeGrom is back in a week. Torkelson's back in the lineup, though only just. Miser as well, though he only just. He's had a bit of a slow start coming back from injury. Let's go and have a look at how we've gotten on, and of course we left off after opening day. We actually went on. We won the first two games, or the next two games of the series against Cleveland. Unfortunately, we couldn't quite manage a sweep. We did lose the last one. Then we played Pittsburgh, a bit of a high-scoring affair here, and then a 7-0 drubbing, which featured a grand slam from Riley Green. In the second inning there, those 5 runs, I think that was a first grand slam for Green. I certainly don't remember him getting a grand slam before. And Marley, who has been absolutely brilliant. We get him and DeGrom firing. There might be no stopping us this season. But obviously time will tell on that one. Then we played San Francisco. Unfortunately, we lost the first and last games of the series. We did sneak one in the middle there. Then we played the Twins. We lost the first game, then absolutely destroyed them twice with a narrow 4-2 win in the middle there. So that was good. Tampa Bay, that was a sweep. Seattle, now we did see that they were one of the better teams in baseball. We won the first one. We lost the second. Well, let's go to game 2 first of all. 3 runs we conceded in the 9th. Now, he's done a relatively good job overall, but Vesia, he blew this one for us. He gave up the 3 runs. He gave up the win, and that's obviously disappointing. And then, of course, the extra innings lost there as well. We played Texas, won 2 of 3 against them, and then we won the first game of this series against the Padres. So it's all looking very, very nice indeed. We go and have a quick look at everybody's numbers here. We can see them there. Now, the concerns in pitching, Matt Menning on the mound has not done well. There's not really any hiding that. And Skubal, who's going to get the start today, he had a rough start, but he has brought it back a little bit. Now, he's only in the one of those two is only in the rotation until DeGrom comes back in. At this point, it's looking as though we might even look for another starter, to be honest. But we'll see how we go. Wolf has done well. Now, of course, he's only just come into the team because we needed somebody to come in with the DeGrom injury. So he's done quite well. And Caleb Ferguson, 9.2 innings, no earned runs. We are getting out of him finally this season what I thought we were going to be getting out of him when we signed him. So all in all, very, very good. But Tyler Marley, 5 starts, 5 wins, an ERA of 1.34. That's a little bit special, isn't it, really? And the hitters, again, it's all looking quite good. Torkelson's only just come back in, so he's finding his form a little bit. But again, Garcia, I think we're starting to see out of him what we thought we were going to get. Trevino's having another good year with the bat. If I'm looking at disappointments, Stephen Kwan perhaps is one of them. I was hoping for a little bit more from him. And maybe Edmund at the top of the order, we might need to reconsider his place, but we'll have to see. I think he'll still be in the lineup. Whether he leads off for much longer, I think the next few games might be telling in that sense. But yeah, really, really happy with how it's going. It's difficult. Yeah, it's difficult to be too upset. Now with Torkelson coming in, it was Workman as planned that dropped out of the team. And on the pitching side of things, it was Basso again, who was kind of expected to drop back down to AAA once everybody was back and fit. So that is pretty much everything caught up on. So well, let's go see the team to face the Padres. All right, so this is it. The matchups don't look great, but they haven't looked great all season. So Tommy Edman will lead us off at shortstop. Green in left field bats 2. Amaya, the second baseman, bats 3. Meadows, the designated hitter, bats 4. It's Torkelson at first base batting 5. Cabrera in right field batting 6. Penango He is in center field batting 7. Garcia, the third baseman, bats 8. Trevino, the catcher, bats 9. Skubal gets the start. It's just about the first time I think we've seen him start a game. He's up against Brad Keller. He has 4 starts, a 1-0 record, an ERA of 5.4, a whip of 1.11. So, yeah, we'll see how we go here. Only 3.3 strikeouts per 9 innings. So let's hope that record doesn't improve. So it'll be CJ Abrams to lead them off, batting 202 this season. He's going to face Skubal, and it's a 2-2 pitch. Let's see what we can get here. Can we start things off with a strikeout? Tarik Skubal. Now, apparently in real life, he's done quite well for the Tigers. One thing he does lack is movement. Oh, and it's a diving catch out there from Cabrera. And that's a nice way to start the game, isn't it? So it is Robert Hassel III coming up now, batting 200. An 0-1 pitch. A well-hit ball. Cabrera can't make the catch on that one. And that is a 1-out single for who we playing? The Padres. Tatis Jr. comes in now, batting 349. A 1-2 pitch. And there's enough movement on that one to get what apparently is baseball's best player. Machado now comes in, batting 326, a 1-0. Machado, that could be a double play, but we only need the one. And Skubal gets through the first inning without too much damage being done. So Tommy Edman now will lead us off, batting 227. He needs to improve that, and his on-base percentage isn't great either. And that is a ground ball and out at first. Simple as you like, unfortunately. Riley Green now batting 381. He won Player of the Week, one of the early weeks of the season, the first or second week. And unfortunately for us, he's taken a 1-0 pitch and popped it straight up. So that's going to be 2 away. And in will come Amaya now batting 282. A first pitch swing again. And Amaya has hit that. He's hit all of that, has he? It's deep. It's deep. It's gone. And Amaya with a 380-foot solo home run. And that's something you really like to see, isn't it? Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Jacob Amaya gives us the first innings lead, and now it's Austin Meadows coming in, batting 242. Now, since last episode, he has cracked 250 RBIs for the Tigers. Unfortunately, on this occasion, he strikes out. It's going to be Cronenworth now to lead them off, batting 241. He's going to face Skubal, and he's going to hit it well. It's staying in, and, well, it's sort of landed between Cabrera and Penengo. And in the end, it's a leadoff triple, which, needless to say, is not what we wanted. And is that the first time we've seen a little bit of our makeshift center fielder coming back to haunt us there. Luke Voigt will come in now, batting 178. It's a 1-2 pitch. A strikeout here would be huge, and that's exactly what we've got. 1 away. Verdugo now comes up, batting 259. Don't walk him. Although, with walking him, potentially a double play can get us out of this inning now. It's Campusano coming in, batting 222. Can Skubal get the double play balls? The first swing, it's popped up. It's deep. Can Cabrera stop the run from coming in? I don't know that he can. It's a sac fly. It's 1-1. It's 2 away with the runner at first for Jamison. Hanna coming up, batting 143, an 0-2 pitch, a strikeout, but not before the Padres tie us at 1. It brings Torkelson up to the plate now. Good to have him back. He's only batting, well, he's 1 for 11 in his shortened season, and he's popped that up. And center fielder casually strolls across and makes the catch, 1 away. Cabrera now batting 319, and he has had a really, really good start to the season. Excuse me, a 2-2 pitch. Cabrera whacks it through the left side of the infield for a 1-out single. And last season's Rookie of the Year continues to impress. Penengo now comes in, batting 296 this season. An 0-2. Penengo, could be a double play. Run, everybody, run. No, it's just the runner at second. So the inning will continue for Luis Garcia, who's batting 341. And finally starting to get... no, it's going to stay in, isn't it? For a wonderful second, I thought he might have just smacked one over the left field fence there, but no such luck. We end the second, tied at 1. Skubal will face Abrams for the second time. It's a 3-1 pitch, and it's a leadoff walk. All right, Hassel the third comes in now. He is 1 for 1 today. A 2-1 pitch, aligned. Oh, and it's gone straight through Garcia. And suddenly, we have no one out, runners at first and second for Tatis Jr. with Machado on deck. An 0-2. Tatis Jr. gets rung up for a second time. One away. It's Machado who's 0 for 1. It's a 1-1 pitch. Machado, dear. Well, unfortunately, when you put base runners on for Machado, when you lack movement as a pitcher, that can happen. And it is 4-1. Cronenworth, who hit the triple last time up. First pitch swing. And that should be out at first. It is. Edman makes the play. So 2 away with no one on for Voit, who is 0 for 1. It's a 2-2 pitch. And that'll do it again. But 3 runs in the third mean we are 4-1 down. And Trevino will lead us off, batting .313 this season. It's a 2-2 pitch. Trevino grounds at the second. And that'll be 1 away. Back to the top of the order we go in Tommy Edman. He is, of course, 0 for 1 today. Edman has hit that really, really well down the right field line, and that should be at least a double. Edman is absolutely rapid, but it'll be no more than a double. So 1 out, runner at second, and up will come Green, who has 99 career RBIs. Is this the moment he gets to triple figures? It's a 1-2 pitch. Green strikes out. And that is 2 away, and Amaya, who hit the home run last time up. Can he double that dose? That'd be nice with another 1-2 pitch, another strikeout. And unfortunately, we waste the double. So we go to the fourth. Still 3 runs down. Verdugo, who walked, or was he a sac fly last time up? Anyway, he's 0 for 0. An 0-1 pitch, a ground ball, and again it gets past Garcia at third. And it is a leadoff single for the Padres. Campusano comes in, so he got the sac fly last time, so he must have walked him. Oh dear, that's well hit as well. It is thankfully staying in. Green makes a leaping catch even. And that is 1 away. Runner still at first for Henna, who's 0 for 1. It's an 0-1 pitch. It's a ground ball. That could be a double. There's 1. No, it is only 1. The lead man, though, is gone at second, so 2 away with a man at first for Abrams, who is 0 for 1. He walked last time up. This time he slaps it straight over the second base. And that is going to be a single with the runner going over to third as well. So runners at the corners, 2 out for Hassel the third. He's 2 for 2. There goes the runner. Trevino doesn't bother. And, well, we just need to get the man at the plate. It's a 2-1 pitch. It's a ground ball. That should be simple. It is. And we get out of the fourth without extending their lead. All right. Can we chip away at it now? Austin Meadows will lead us off. He is 0 for 1. A 2-2 pitch. Meadows, no. He strikes out. 1 away. Torkelson comes back in. 0 for 1 he is today. An 0-1 pitch. Torkelson launches into one, but it goes up. It'll be caught in left field, and that'll be 2 away. Cabrera now, who's 1 for 1 today. An 0-1 pitch on the Denny Cabrera, and it is in foul territory. Popped up. And unfortunately, a nice quick inning for the Padres. We go into the 5th now, still trailing by 3. Tatis Jr., who is 0 for 2, comes back in. A 2-1 pitch. And it's 5-1. That is absolutely huge. That is landing in the Detroit River. And this is, as I said, this is the problem with Skubal, is that he lacks movement. Therefore, you might hang up a pitch or 2. And that will do it, unfortunately, for the young startup. Adam Wolf will come in to face Machado. And it's 4 innings, 5 earned runs, as I say, for Skubal. And we might need to go and look putting him back in the bullpen, I think, when DeGrom is fit. I think we are possibly, and that's going to be another triple, is it? We've got to remember, we're looking at our 5th starter in the rotation here. So, you know, occasionally they're going to have these sorts of days as Cronenworth comes in with a runner at third and no one out. And that, oh, we've held the runner as well to get 1 away. Nicely done. Yeah, I think we possibly need to still look to find... I mean, Skubal was an all-star last season, but out of the bullpen. So I do think there is DeGrom to come back in, which is probably Skubal back into the bullpen. And I wonder, Manning has had a bit of a rough start to the year as it's another run for the Padres. And that's going to be a... Is that run going to go against... no, it goes against Wolf. and that should end the inning. But yeah, Manning's had a bit of a rough start to the year. He was quite good last year as a starter. Obviously, he came out of the bullpen in the playoffs and didn't cover himself in glory. But as Penengo comes in and pops one up for the first out of the fifth. So we're possibly still looking for one more starter if we think that Manning isn't going to be the man to drop down to number 5 in the rotation. The other thing we could look to do is try Casey Mizer as a starter, as Trevino comes in, a 1-2 pitch, and he's hit that really, really well. And if he was anybody else, we might be talking triple here, but I suspect, and it is, just a double. But it's better than a slap in the balls, and we now have Edmund coming up, runner at second with 2 out. Edmund is 1 for 2 today. It's a 1-0 pitch. Tommy Edmund pops it up. And that will end the fifth. 6-1, the Padres lead. And let's see what we can do as Wolf faces Hannah, who is 0 for 2. It's a 3-1. It's a ground ball, and Edmund should have that. And there we go, 1 away. Abrams comes back in to face Ronnie Garcia now. Now, Garcia, ERA of 3.06 so far this season. He has typically been Mr. Dependable out of the bullpen. And that should be a... Oh, he's dropped it. Well, it's a little bit awkward for everybody involved, isn't it? Hassel the third now, who is 2 for 3. He walks, and is Garcia going to fall in a clump here? We've got 2 on for Tatis Jr. now. He's already hit 1 home run today. It's a 3-1 pitch. You don't want to load the base. Oh, there we go. Double play. Thank you very much, Tatis Jr. I was just about to say you don't want to load the bases with Machado coming up, who's already hit a 3-run home run today, but we needn't have worried. All right, Green. He's 0 for 2. What can he do? He's had a good year so far, and that is going to continue as he slaps a leadoff single through the left side of the infield. Amaya now, 1 home run to his name already, and that is not going to be a home run. The ball's travelled a long way, but unfortunately it was straight up in the air. It's Meadows now, 1 on, 1 out. Meadows is 0 for 2, a full count. Meadows, oh, that is huge. Austin Meadows brings back 2. It is 6-3 as Austin Meadows hits a 384-foot home run over left field. And it was a 5th of the season, I believe. So, back in this game, and can Torkelson do something now? He's 0 for 2 today. It's a full count. Torkelson draws the walk. All right, it is Cabrera now, 1 on, 1 out. Cabrera is 1 for 2. Cabrera draws the walk. 2 on, 1 out. Tying run to the plate. Change of pitcher as well as Michael Baez comes in. ERA of 270 for him. Penengo is the man at the plate. It's another full count. Can we load the bases? No, Penengo's hit it well. Oh, and he's robbed in right field. It would have been a first career home run. Well, it wouldn't have been because it wasn't leaving. But anyway, Garcia, 2 on, 2 out. This is a big at bat in this game, isn't it? 2-2 pitch. Garcia strikes out. We score 2, but we strand 2. It's 6-3 as we go into the 7th. Garcia will face Machado, who is 2 for 3, including, of course, that 3-run home run. But Garcia gets the strikeout there. And Cronenworth will come in. He is 1 for 3 today. It's a 1-2 pitch. And it is well hit back up the middle. And that'll be a 1-out single. And it's Luke Voigt coming in now to face Ron Marinaccio, who has an ERA of 2.53 so far this season. Again, another one of these guys that, typically speaking, is quite dependable out of the bullpen. And I'm actually getting to a point where I don't hate my bullpen, which is shocking to say. But no doubt they'll remind me how much I don't like them anytime soon. So Marinaccio gives up a 2-out single. So we've got runners at first and second now for Campanuso, who is 0 for 2. It's an 0-2 pitch. Come on, Ronnie boy. There's the strikeout. So we've got work to do, but we stretch 6-3 down to the Padres. Okay, so it's it's Trevino who will start off the bottom of the 7th. He grounds at the second. And that will be a very quick out, won't it? Tommy Edmond now, who is 1 for 3. It's a 2-2 pitch. Oh, he's been hit. So Tommy Edman will go to first. Now he has 98 career stolen bases. Is he going to try and make this 99? Sewald will come onto with a mound to face Green, who's 1 for 3. First pitch. Is this Edman making a break for second? It's not. Well, he does. Off the bat of Green, and he's going to get himself over to third. So with 1 out, we have runners at the corners. Tying run at the plate in the shape of Amaya, who is 1 for 3 today. Amaya, oh, is that a double? No, it's not. It's gotten through. Was that an error by the shortstop? It certainly looked playable. It's 6-4. Tying run is now aboard. Meadows is the go-ahead run at the plate. He has 1 home run already today. A 1-0 pitch. Meadows, he's hit it really well. Austin Meadows. No, he hasn't hit it that well at all. It's a simple catch in center field. Actually, it's a one-handed grab. So he's unlucky there. And it's going to be Torkelson now. 2 on, 2 out. Let's not strand another 2. He's 0 for 2 is Torks. Oh, and he struck out. We pull 1 back. But we're still 2 runs down, and we've stranded 4 runners in the last 2 innings. All right, Marinaccio will continue to Henna. Henna is 0 for 3. It's an 0-2 pitch. And Henna is doing a Badu tribute act here at Comerica Park today. All right, Abrams now, who is 1 for 3. That is catchable. Yes, well done, Cabrera. 2 away for Hassel the third, who is 2 for 3. I think he's got a couple of walks in there as well. And he can add a strikeout to that now as well. So a nice quick inning there for Marinaccio. Bottom of the 8th, Cabrera to lead us off. We are 2 runs down. It's a 3-1. Cabrera, oh, it didn't need to be swung at, did it? And he's out at first. Another pitching change. Strayham comes on for them. ERA of 7.3. We'd have some of that. Penengo, who is 0 for 3 today, to the plate. It's a left-hander. It's a little bit early in the season to know exactly what or how we go against left-handed pitchers, but we do have a lot of left-handed batters. Garcia now with no one on and 2 out. He's 0 for 3 today, and Garcia will make that 0 for 4. And we go to the 9th with work to do. Tatis Jr. will lead them off to face Marinaccio. It's a 2-0 pitch. Marinaccio gets the pop-up. It should be, well, simply caught, I should say, out there by Penengo. He does make the catch. And that is 1 away. Machado now, who is 2 for 4. It's a 2-0, an 0-2 pitch. It's a ground ball. It's out at first. It's 2 away. And Holden Powell will come in to hopefully finish this off. He's going to face Cronenworth, who's 2 for 4. It's a 2-2 pitch. 2 out, no one on. Come on, Powell. Can he end the top of the 9th? Yes, he can. It's a pop-up. It'll be an easy catch there for Edmund at shortstop. And we need 2 runs in the 9th, and it is Trevino to lead us off. He is 1 for 3 today. We're going to face Kevin Knops, their closer. ERA of 1.69 so far this season. Trevino likes the first pitch. What's he going to do with it? Oh, he's popped it up. And that'll be 1 away for Tommy Edman. We need a base runner, don't we? Can Tommy do it? He's 1 for 3 today. It's another first pitch swing. Tommy Edman, is that going to drop in? It is. And Tommy Edman gets himself aboard. Tying run in the shape of Riley Green comes to the plate. He's 2 for 4 today. It's another first pitch swing. It's, oh, it's an infield hit. It could have been a double play. But it is 2 on, 1 out. Amaya, the go-ahead run now at the plate. The winning run at the plate. He is 2 for 4. An 0-1 pitch. Amaya, oh, that's going to end it. Oh, it's the hope that kills you. So, yeah, unfortunately, Skubal just not quite up to it. A fly ball pitcher with the lacking of movement is never really a good combination. But, like I say, he was an all-star last season. And if you look at his stats there for last season, he had an ERA of under 3 from 85 innings of pitching. He did well out of the bullpen. Maybe not a starter. So you can see that compared to last season compared to this season. And, well, it's a big difference, isn't it? So maybe back to the bullpen with him, and we'll have to have a look about exactly who we bring into the starting rotation. It drops us level with the White Sox at the top of the division, but we can just about deal with that at this point of the season, I would say. It's going quite well, and DeGrom is back in a week, let's not forget. So that will do it for today. If you've enjoyed that, thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, of course. And we want to come back mid-ish May. Let's come back for Let's come back for a game against the LA Angels, and, well, who knows, maybe even Ohtani will be playing, my nemesis, of course, if you have been with the channel for a while. So that's what we'll do. We'll come back for Game 3 against the Angels, unless Ohtani is pitching one of the other games, in which case we'll come back for that one. But until next time, guys, I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.